Hi and welcome. My name is Kelly. Today you need a light to medium set of dumbbells, a mat, which you should lay out right now, side onto me like this, some water for hydration, and of course some space to move in. We are going to train strength, lower body strength specifically, and mobility and flexibility. So let's get warmed up. Bring your feet comfortably apart, a little wider than your shoulders. Point your toes straight ahead, soften your knees, lengthen through your waistline, pull your shoulder blades down the back and lift your chest. Take your right hand, reach up, press the hips forward, hinge at the hips. Keeping your knees soft, keep your waistline long, take your left hand up, stretching back, exhale and hinge forward. Right hand up, reach up, stretch back, hinge forward. Left hand reaches up, press your hips forward, brace your core. Your core muscles feel tight. Hinge forward, lift up. Now squat down and up. Starting with a set of squats to heat up your body. Push the floor away. Go a little deeper as you start to feel your body warming up. Keep your chest facing forward. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now squat down, reach across to the left with your right hand. Swivel the right foot. Now release your left heel, swivel the left foot. As you reach across, you release the heel and swivel on the ball of your foot. That allows your hips to rotate and protects your knees and your lower back. Squat and rotate. Now rotate side to side. Reach across. Reach out level with your shoulders. Keep a proud chest. Stretching out. Again, you're releasing the heels, swiveling the foot, rotate the whole body. Pull back through your opposite elbow. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold here. Take a big deep breath in. Take a hold of your wrist and pull up and over. To the left, other side, to the right. Pull back to the center, open your elbows, hands come down, roll your shoulders back. Nice big circles. 2 more. Now bring your feet wider apart. Toes point straight ahead. You've got a wide stance. Shift across to the right. Sit back. Feel a stretch in the inner thigh on the left. Press your hips forward. Open through the hips. Shift to the left. Sitting back. Stretching through your left inner thigh. Press the hips forward. Repeat that. Shift to the right. Hold. Lift up and open through the front of the hips. Shift to the left. Hold. Press your hips forward and lift up. Now, rotate your feet so your heels are turned in, toes are turned out. Squat down and open through your knees. Drop your right shoulder down, look over your left. Other side. Press the knee back. Do that again. Press the knee back. And press the knee back as you look over your shoulder. Come to the center, press both knees back. Squat a little lower. Stretching your groin. Now lift up, roll your shoulders back, and step your feet a little closer. Take a big deep breath in, reaching up. Pull down with your right elbow, reach up left. Inhale up. Pull down with your left elbow, reach up right. Inhale up. Exhale, open. Okay, let's get started with our lower body strength training. Pick up your dumbbells. And we're going for time rather than repetition. We'll do each move for about 40 seconds. There's 3 moves. We do one move, we do another move, and then we link them together as one complete move. Start with your feet hip distance apart. We have a rear lunge to begin. Left leg lunges back. Here we go. Left leg back and step in. So we're going to do everything on the right side, and we'll do everything on the left side. We've got 2 different sequences for 2 sets. 1 set on each side. Bend the knees, lower the back knee down, and step back onto the ball of your foot rather than the whole of the foot. Dig your heel into the floor to come up. 1 more. Good. Now stand on your right leg. Soften your right knee and kickstand your left leg. We're going to do a hinge or a deadlift. Chest up, pull your shoulder blades down and back, lift your chest, sit back and hinge at the hips, and then come up. So you've got 80% of your weight in the right leg, 20 in the left. Sitting back, lifting up tall, brace your core. Come up tall in between each time. Strengthening the back of your legs and your glutes, your hamstrings and your rear. 1 more time. Okay, now we combine them. Rear lunge and hip hinge or deadlift combined. Again, have your feet hip distance apart. Lift your chest, pull your shoulder blades down the back. Rear lunge, back, step in, hinge, and lift up. Rear lunge again, back, come up, kickstand, hinge, and lift up. And again, move with control. Hinge. Again, you've still got 80% of your weight in the right leg. Right leg's doing most of the work. 1 more set. Lunge, step in, and hinge. Very good. Okay, other side. Bring both dumbbells into one hand. Shake out your hand. Carefully change sides, and then split the dumbbells. Okay, just wanted to give your hands a little break. Other side, rear lunge, starting moving your right leg back. Here we go. Lunge and step in. So you're stepping back onto the ball of the foot and bending the knee, sinking down. Keep your feet hip distance apart. Keep your shoulders down and back. Come up tall in between. Dig your left heel into the floor to come up. So you've got more weight on the left leg. Very good. Now, deadlift, kickstand, hinge. So stand on your left leg, kickstand the right leg. 80% of your weight is in the left leg. Soften the knees, lift your chest, pull your shoulders back. Here we go. Hinge and lift up. Slightly tuck the chin. Come all the way up. Drive the hips back and come up. Good. Come up tall. Hinge and lift. Dig your left heel into the floor as you come up. 1 more time. Good. Now we combine it. Rear lunge and deadlift. Same side, same leg. Have your feet hip distance apart. Standing tall, pull your shoulders back. Here we go. Lunge, Step in, kickstand, hinge, and come up. Lunge. Bend and sink the knee, hinge, and come up. Lunge. Hinge, and come up. Lunge. Hinge, and up. Again, big step back, come up tall, hinge. One last time, lunge, and hinge. Very good. Let's put your dumbbells down just for a moment to give your hands a rest. Shake out the hands, roll your hands so you're stretching out your wrists, and now spread your fingers. Okay, one more series of legs before we go to the mat for some delicious stretching. Starting with the right leg again, crossover lunge. Feet reasonably close together. Cross your left leg back. Cross and come up. Now, what I want you to notice is that my hips are staying square to the front. That's important. It's only a slight crossover, not a big one, just a slight crossover. Bend the knees, sink down, and then come up. Keep your hips square to the front. One more. Now, that was the right leg working. We're still going to keep the right leg working. Take a tiny step to your left. Side lunge to the right. Now, all 10 toes face forward throughout the entire movement. Take a big step to the right and push off. Push off. Keep all 10 toes facing forward. One leg stays straight, your left leg stays straight. You bend and sink down through the right leg. Push the floor away. Dumbbells by your sides when you come up. Dumbbell beside the right leg when you come down. One more. Now we combine it. Left leg crosses, right leg lunges. Left leg crosses, right leg lunges. Let's begin. Cross. Come up now, right leg lunges. Good. Left leg crosses. Right leg lunges. Cross. Keep your hips square to the front. Lunge to the right. Push the floor away. Cross. It's not a very big crossover, just a slight crossover. Nice big step out to the side. Tiny cross, big step. And push off. Put your dumbbells down just for a second. Shake out your hands. One more series of movements. Left leg. Pick up your dumbbells, bend your knees. Crossover. Now this time, the right leg crosses back. Here we go. Cross and come up. Keep your body square to me, especially your hips. Just a slight crossover. If you were to glance down, you would see your right knee behind your left calf at the bottom of the movement. There is quite a balance challenge with a crossover lunge. Rear lunges and crossover lunges challenge your balance. Last one. Good. Take a tiny step to your right. Side lunge to the left. Now lift your chest, pull your shoulder blades down and back, standing tall, all 10 toes face forward, lunge out to the left with your left leg. Here we go. Lunge and push off. Keep all 10 toes facing forward, so you're not allowing the toe to turn out to the side as you step out. Push the floor away. Keep your hips square to knee, hinge at the hips and push. Sit back each time and push. Having strong legs is so important. It keeps you independent. It keeps you active. You can walk faster. Stairs are no longer a challenge. Push off, done. Okay, now we combine it. Right leg crosses back, left leg lunges to the side. Right leg back and across, left leg to the side. Bring your feet together. Here we go. Cross the right leg back. Cross, lunge to the left. Cross. There's a little brain game with this one. You have to think and be present. Anytime you are learning a new movement that is challenging for your coordination like this one, it's very good for your brain as well as your body. So bonus. Cross. Lift up. Push. Last one. And push. Okay, put your dumbbells down, out of the way. If you're thirsty, get a sip of water. We're heading to the mat for some stretching. Come down onto one knee, and then come down onto your other knee, and come to side lying. We're going to stretch out the front of your thighs in two ways. First of all, bring the bottom leg in front of you. Take a hold of the shin, ankle, or foot of your top leg and pull back. Lift your chest and bring the knee towards your mat. Pull the foot in and up. Open your shoulder and open your chest. Opening and stretching the front of your thigh and the front of your hip. Now bring that leg forward and take a hold of the bottom leg and pull that back and come all the way down onto your side. Bring the top leg onto the floor. A pretzel. Lay down. Place your head on the floor, or if you prefer, you can put a cushion underneath your head and lift it up a little bit if that's uncomfortable on your neck. Now split your legs. Pull the bottom foot in and up and roll your shoulder back. Push your hips forward. Slowly release the feet. Roll onto your back. Pull the knees into the chest. Hug them in. And roll onto your side and press up. Let's do the other side. Swing across. Bottom leg in front. Take a hold of the shin, ankle, or foot of your top leg and pull back. Roll your shoulder back and pull the foot in. Keep your knee close to the mat. Oh, this always feels so good after training your legs. We definitely strengthen the front of your thighs, your quadriceps, and that's what we're stretching now. Push the hips forward and pull the leg back. And then release it. Bring that forward. Take a hold of your bottom foot. And then come all the way down. Bring your top leg down. Lay your head down and roll your shoulder back. Split the legs. And breathe. Breathe into it. Nice, deep stretch for the hips and the thighs. Breathe. Good. Now roll onto your back. Come onto the center of your mat. Bring your hands out to the side and lower the legs side to side just for a quick spinal stretch and a little hip stretch. One more time each side. Very good. Now take a hold of the leg that's closest to me. Pull it in, flex the ankle, straighten it up, and bend the knee. Just straighten your leg and press up through your heel. Keep a firm grip on your hamstring, the back of your thigh. That's what we're stretching. 2 more. 1 more. Hold here and circle your ankle in one direction. Circle your ankle in the other direction. Flex the foot, push up through the heel, pull in, and bend the knee. Cross the ankle over the knee. Open the knee to the side. Now take your hand, reach in between, and lift up. Take a hold of your hamstring and pull in. Flex both ankles. Now make a little circle in one direction. Make a little circle in the other direction with the upper leg. Pull in. Put the foot down, but leave the ankle crossed. Bring your hands out to the side and lower the foot to the floor, across the center line of the body. Now, lower the knee and press the knee up. Press the knee down, press the knee up. 2 more times. Down and up. Hip mobility, so important. And come up. Come back up to the center. Uncross your leg and take a hold of your other leg. Pull it in. Lace your fingers, flex the foot. Let's start with that dynamic stretch for the hamstrings. Up and down. Whew, tight today. Up and down. Up and hold. Feeling that stretch in the hamstring, circle the foot in one direction. Now circle it in the other direction. Flex the foot, push up through the heel and draw in. Now bend the knee, flex the ankle, open it to the side, reach in between and take a hold of your hamstring. Pull that in. Deep stretch for the hip. Now make a little circle. Circle it the other way. Pull in and lower the leg. Bring the feet together. Open the knees to the side. Bring the hands to the insides of your thighs and rock a little bit side to side like a seesaw or a teeter-totter. Just gently stretching your inner thighs. Little rock side to side. Hold and come up. Roll onto your side and press up. Now come into all fours. Move to the back of your mat and walk your hands forward, press down. Feeling a stretch through your chest and shoulders. This one's great for your posture. So good for your posture. Come up, walk your hands in, open your knees, touch the toes, sit back and reach your hands forward and sink down. Just allow your head to fold forward between your arms. Sitting back towards your heels or wherever it's comfortable for you. And come up. Walk your knees in and let's come up to standing. Bring one leg forward. Bring the other leg forward. Now squat down, lift up. We're going to do some more dynamic stretches for your hamstrings. Have your feet hip distance apart. Step your left leg back. Flex the foot, hinge of the hips, scoop, lift, pull back, lower down, scoop, lift, pull back for posture and down. 2 more times. Scoop, lift, pull back for posture, opening your chest. 1 last time. Scoop, hinge, reach, pull back. Other side. Step back with your right leg, flex the left ankle, hinge of the hip, scoop, lift, pull back, opening through your chest. Do it again. Flex the ankle, lift, pull back. 2 more times. Scoop, lift, open your chest. Up and pull back. Now circle your hips. Nice big circles in one direction. Circle them in the other direction. Press forward. Now bring your feet just a little wider. Shift and circle. Shift and circle. Shift to one side, stretch the inner thigh, circle the hips, loosening the hips. Circle. Shift and circle. And circle. This just feels good, this little flow. Circle. Shift and circle. Last time. Shift and circle. And lift up. Bring your feet just a little closer together. Now rotate across. Swivel the foot, release the heel, and rotate. Brace your core. Two more. Easy stretch. 1 more. Hold to the front. Let's stretch out your calf, your lower leg. It tends to get really tight as we get older. Just comfortably bring your hands onto your hips, having your feet pointing straight ahead. So parallel feet. Step your right leg back so your toe is aligned with your left heel. Now, bend and straighten the knees. Keep both heels down. You'll feel a stretch in the calf on the right side. And right down into your ankles. 2 more. Now step that leg back. Press the heel to the floor. Bring your hands onto your thigh. Push the heel down. And come up. All right, bring your feet hip distance apart again. And step your left leg back so that your toe is lined up with your right heel. All 10 toes face forward. That's important. Here we go. Down and up. Keep your heel down. Press into the stretch. Feeling that in the ankle and calf. 2 more. Good. Now lean forward. Step back. Keep all 10 toes facing forward. Press your heel to the floor. Stretching the calf. And come up. Take a big deep breath in. Reach both hands up. Exhale, pull your right hand down. Reach up left. Inhale up. Pull left down, reach up right. Inhale up. Pull both down, opening your chest. Feeling open through the front of your body. Hands come down. Roll your shoulders back. Tilt your head to the side. And lift up. Tilt your head to the other side. And lift up. Inhale up. Exhale down. We are done. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you feel refreshed, strong, and at the same time lengthened. We worked on strength for lower body, and then we did a lot of stretching. Thanks for joining me.